All right, so this is fourth story or fifth story?
Let's see what the sign says.
I think it said fifth story, didn't it? Oh. Oh, roof, stair, four. No, it
Just
doesn't
says
say.
catwalk.
I think that was
Level
four.
R,
I think
level
that was
R.
far. Yeah, that was four. This is catwalk. Okay.
You want to start in the galleries or you want to start in the catwalks? Where?
Doesn't matter.
So-
we've talked about the galleries, also called mid rails
Okay.
on the work light portal.
Oh yeah, I forgot they call it that.
It's kind of a rigging
Yeah.
term. You know, you can sometimes
The
access-
mid rails.
You can access your arbors or your pipes at
Gotcha.
the mid rail, which we do occasionally on the other side.
We have a patch bay on each of these mid rails that has a few things. I haven't patched stuff up to here for a while. There was a few dance shows that they were more picky in their rider about wanting no cables on the ground, so I
Gotcha.
dropped stuff, but it's easier not to, so a lot of times I don't.
Yeah.
There's also the jelly doors on here. We just didn't hit them.
Yeah. Oh, you get the same thing, and it's a. Is it a push and hold or just a tap?
I think you can just press it once
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
and press once.
Oh, that makes it nice. Yeah, very nice.
And they don't go white, they just stay
Oh, that's enough to do what you need to, really.
yeah, except when you have to get the exact
Pin orientation right on the DMX,
orientation.
That's what your phone is for.
which universe.
or a little
Flashlight.
pocket flashlight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think these don't really light up, but
I have my little
This is a-
electrician's bag.
this is a DMX port,
Mhm.
so you can actually see these read out the universe.
Mhm.
Both of these are on universe 4,
Mhm.
which leads me to believe that they're both feeding the fourth electric. So I've tried to set it up that way.
I got you.
This one's going over there though, and dropping down. Oh, are you feeding some of the roof?
Yeah, that one's going down there.
And this one looks like it's.
Yeah, so this is feeding number 2.
And I think there is some stuff on second electric that's fourth universe. It only standardizes after the third electric.
Gotcha.
There's crossover on the first. Well, the first universe is all paradigm. It's all work light. So none of the stage light is on, except, there's always exceptions, except the eyebrow
Okay, so first universe is all work lights.
and the eyebrow.
And the eyebrow.
Which we
Right.
were just talking about.
Which we were talking about paradigm and the whole control issue, right?
So then, a lot of the stuff on the first electric is second universe.
Got it.
Because that's the way it had to be. And all of this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
front of house, Catwalk, is second universe.
Got it.
And one of these, this one doesn't work right now.
Oh,
for
no.
some reason. That's why nothing's plugged into it.
Well, it's not terminated properly or something.
It worked for a while, and then it stopped working.
Sounds like my patch point number 6.
And I don't have the test equipment to figure out what's up with it. And I've tried to power cycle it.
We should get some rat sniffers probably.
Yeah.
DMX and PowerCon and
So, yeah,
XLR
so, and
probably.
these are our main power feeds to the electrics. We have 4 socket-plex multi-cables.
Mm-hmm.
So they each drop 6 relays, 6
Okay.
worth of relays. So they're labeled A, B, C, D, E, F, just to keep them straight.
Mm-hmm.
But I repeat these on little cards that hang off the electric. I don't know if you can see one or not.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
There's one. There.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
tags.
I see the card, yeah.
Otherwise, you got to come up here and figure out
What
what
relays?
relay was that.
Yeah.
And they're not all energized because I certainly don't need 6 relays per pipe.
To get it, but you do have to turn off the relay before you do the disconnect.
No, I mean,
Not necessarily.
You can.
Okay.
You could just do it in bye-bye mode,
Okay.
and then
Turns the relays off.
everything's
yeah.
off.
It's supposed to.
Right.
But I mean, the second electric probably uses half of them because each of the movers has its own. I just, for safety and peace of mind, each has its own relay.
Right. Well, the movers are 500 watts, aren't they? If I recall.
Not that much.
Okay.
They're all LED, so they're probably in the neighborhood of 300 to 400. We still have some of the drops that went down to the booms.
Do you want to do Furnace cats first, and then we can always hit this catwalk on our way back? We could do
Yeah,
the-
I'll do that, because we're probably gonna run out of atoms.
Sure. Yeah, it's close.
Architectural. Oh, these are all the architectural lights.
Yeah.
Are these multicolor or just single color?
These are multicolor, and they're the ones that are doing the blue
Okay.
roof ceiling right now.
Yep.
And they're all on one channel. I'm
Yeah.
sure they could be programmed differently, but from day one, they were all on 920.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I mean, they're in the paradigm.
Ones
Yep. Yep. Just a small one.
and power. I don't come here very often, so it always feels like new again when I am.
You mean it feels like? Does it feel like you're up high by chance?
Oh, just a little bit.
Just a little. Yeah. This is. I'm not even gonna look down.
This is where I have the hall mic patched. So this is
Got it.
and it's not too far below. It's I think it's only got about a 10 or 12 foot length on the mic itself, and that's all I'm using. It's a DPA 4060, like, essentially a lav mic almost.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a tiny condenser.
Yeah, it just gets a good, like, it gets applause and a little bit extra reverb that you don't hear from the closer mics, so it's nice to have. Oh yeah, they did fix this one. Or is it, maybe not, maybe it was that, or no.
These the.
These are actually, yeah, these are some of the antenna blasters, I think.
Is this for the Is this for the hearing thing,
You know,
or is this for the?
This, I would bet, is assisted listening.
That's a large cable. That's an 11. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I think. Is this a camera? No, well, maybe, I don't know. So, yeah, I know some of these are. Oh, yeah, here, this is what I was looking for. This is,
Oh, that's. Well, yeah. That's
this is
yeah.
antennas for the wireless.
Yeah. That
Oh,
that makes
not
sense.
Sideways like that. That explains why stuff was getting dropped out, probably.
Well, there should be
I
a.
think
Is
some
there?
of the other ones are.
Is there a second one?
There's two right here sticking off each side.
Okay.
So I think it's both of them are right here.
Okay.
And they're patched right there, I guess.
I always remember renting an
My
array of
guess
those.
is that some of these are for the assisted listening and some of them are blasters for wireless connectivity points for internet. I'm not sure which is which, to be honest. So,
This could be.
because there's some
They
little
almost look
circle
like
ones.
cell repeaters. They almost look like cell repeaters. Yeah, and the circle ones are here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the difference between those are.
We don't need to know.
I don't think they're much of the way of our equipment. I think some of them are, these are routers, so I think some of them are basically repeaters for that router signal probably, so that people on stage actually get wireless signal.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, cool.
So, I believe this is the special that I'm going to use. So they have a feature where you can just turn the lamp on from the back. To see the screen light up, I just use the double forward arrow. So it gives you the address it's in right off the bat.
Okay.
System okay. The configuration is always stage. We never change that.
Right.
So if I want to just turn the light on, I go to the little light bulb and hit enter, and it goes on.
It's really tight.
Yeah, you're shut down a little bit there. Are you gonna get past this other light?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Not really.
that's pretty okay. That doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I can also shift it down the pipe. I do keep a wrench up here.
Good.
Actually, it happens to be right here.
Is it tied? Is it tied to anything?
It has a safety.
I'd be afraid of dropping it.
Everything's got airline or aircraft cable safeties.
I do have wrench lanyards. It just seems difficult to
You got it? Yeah, of course. I was say they're not too heavy, are they?
And most of the time,
about 60 pounds.
Oh, they got a
Not
lot
quite.
of lens on the front.
let us know if you want an extra pair of hands.
Okay, well, it's safety. You can see I'm straining. Safety.
Oh, that's why.
These two are safety together
Why are they safety together?
because I didn't have an extra one when I hung it.
That'll do it.
sure it can handle both of them if you let go of both of them. I'm sure.
Do you need more space? I could grab one from another light fixture if you want.
No. All good. So we just have the standard C clamps. You're probably familiar with these.
Yeah.
And we never want to over tighten these because they're just cast.
Yeah.
Not hardened
Yeah,
steel.
I've seen some snapped C clamps on fixtures from people just cranking them.
So it's already the barrel's already kind of fuzzy. I generally don't keep these super sharp, so people don't feel like they're in a spotlight. And then these do have shutters, of course.
So you're just gonna light the podium. I got you.
Yeah, and I can come right up to there, but I usually leave the logo in.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, who knows? They might show up with some flower arrangement for the front of it, like the presidential speaker series did. They showed up with some flower arrangements, and you're like, oh, all right.
I think that was. Yeah.
The mini motors that operates some of the acoustic rigs.
Ah, okay.
So we operate it from a controller down at stage level, but the motors live up there.
Got it.
This is one of them. There's some that live in above here. Oh, I always forget what the light is in here. I think there's just one switch for this one.
And here is where people spend their time.
I've only used the spots a handful of times,
Yeah.
right? For the musical and for
Blind Boys.
Blind Boys,
I was
yeah.
telling Adam that the one time I had to follow a blind person in my career, who was being led by someone, obviously.
Yeah.
And then there's another panel, of course, so we can set comm up here.
So these are connected into dedicated relays, and they're marked actually on the board. I got to get the numbers on here. I think it's in the 77 because the numbers are on there. It's not the 29.
You're talking about the DMX number or the channel number?
The relay number,
Oh, I got you. Okay.
which does translate.
It's
To
there's
the
something
address.
written on the side. TD 28, 29. Maybe.
I think it's in the 70s.
Yeah, I don't know. The T28 is like I think that's electrician labeling for where it's wired into. Yeah, and so this side is very similar.
Yeah.
It has stairwell up to the load rail and the grid. So where you add weight, occasionally we'll add maybe 1/2 a brick or so here. You have to adjust weight, but usually most of that happens up there.
I was gonna say, and then you got the other stairwell going up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's how you get up to the load rail and grid.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, gosh, that's another 30, 40 feet up there. That's pretty damn high.
Yeah, it's a tall place.
Yeah.
There's more of these dual DMX. In fact, they're all dual on this side, which is nice because you can tell which universe they are.
I never noticed. Does the other side of the
So this is this side's 2 and this side's universe 4.
does the other side have kind of a pin rail?
No.
No. Why just one?
I think, yeah, I think this is like, because you have
The gallery over here. Yeah. The
manual line set here, you could have like sandbag
oh.
over here.
Okay, that makes more
But
sense.
it doesn't make a lot of sense because the lock rail is down there. You're not going to control set
Yeah.
here, so then come over here and do a
Yeah,
slide.
the only time I've ever actually used a pin rail like this was when we dead hung something, and we had to fly it in and out of the middle. Well, it's not dead hung, I guess, but it was we had to fly in side tabs in and out during the show and tie them off. Stage right array, which is hanging basically right under this big like drum.
Got it.
Patch. This Dante cable goes in to power Dante to those. This is the patch to this mic, which I dropped down through that open hole.
Power Dante into what?
To basically to get, there's a switcher at the top of these arrays that this is plugged into so that all of those speakers are available on Dante.
Got it.
I was using weird words for it. Sorry. Thank you
Oh,
for
I got you for the line arrays right there.
Yeah, for the line arrays.
Yeah,
And
sitting
then
right
there's
there.
one mic right here for that I drop down through this hole.
Got it.
For part of the recording system. Almost never use anything else on these patch bays up front, but
Oh, so you can raise those are on motors as well.
yeah, and
your
that's
line
kinda,
arrays.
I was going to mention to you the 2 line array motors say they have a fault. Both of them do. I noticed that last time I was up here, and I was like, "Ooh, I should talk to John about that." But I think you were like left early or something that day. I can't remember. I think you had an appointment.
You haven't moved them in.
We haven't moved him in a long
Years.
time. Yeah,
'Cause we
we
never-
almost never need him out.
Is there a need? Oh, take the power off. Put the power back on. I guess.
The reason they might have fault is they're locked out unless, how does that work? No, the hatches are locked out. The hatches are locked out unless these are at their high train.
Yeah, because you can maybe that's what that motor is then. Maybe that one we're seeing is the
Is the hatch.
is the hatch motor. Then that would make sense.
That's easy to test. You'd have to fly out your arrays.
Yeah. And then we have a center spot that I usually hang one mic through, sometimes 2.
Got it.
Depends on what I'm feeling for the setup. But that's patched here. Similar Dante setup to these hanging subwoofers. They're big, beefy guys, so they have hung here always.
Got it.
I wish we had one of these available for like putting in fun places for the
Yeah.
stage. But again, don't use anything else on those patch panels really. Here is, this is one of the assisted listening antenna patch points, I guess. So that's like something to look out for. I'm not sure where it runs to, I guess.
Yeah, you get your
Runs
flash. You get your flashlight
Down,
right
it
there,
looks like, yeah.
just to see what the antenna looks like compared to the other ones.
It's like running, it looks like it's like under the catwalk here or something. Oh no, it runs over to here.
Oh, okay.
It's this big guy.
Oh, so you just have one.
Weird.
There were none. Yeah, I was gonna say there was none like this on the other side.
Yeah, not that I noticed it.
Yeah, that's like a little 58 thin.
And then, the big, then the 3 or so power plugs here are for the subs.
Got it.
Occasionally I've had to power cycle the speakers in the arrays just to get them happy again if they sit for a while, like over a break or something.
Gotcha.
Same thing with the subwoofers. A lot of times you can just get to these, so it's easy to just
Just cycle.
unplug manually from there. And then same deal over here. We got I don't have that one hanging, but yeah, another pocket down there. Same Dante mic patch and power.
Got
That
it.
powers that whole array.
Got it.
Yeah, this is the hatch motor, because you can see it's on this heavy duty spring and the cable
Okay.
feeds out of here.
Okay, that's good to know. I wonder
Yeah.
where the